Hey Doc, this is Bill and Carol Sudik. Just want to say, hey, hope you're doing well. Think about you a lot. We certainly miss you guys. Do remember all the wonderful times we had with the kids growing up, your coaching involvement and going to different sporting events and the impact that you had on a lot of the kids growing up in the area. And I coached a little bit. I enjoyed that too. But you did so much of it. We hate to see you guys leave, but sometimes that's what you got to do for the family, good of the family. And just want to say hey and take care and hope we can see you soon.
Yeah, Doc, when we think about y'all, and it just brings back such happy times that we had. And your kids have grown and had beautiful families, and ours have too. And now we're all able to enjoy our grandkids. So it's gone full circle and more fun. But happy times are our memories, and we just cherish them. But we do miss y'all, and y'all take care, and hope this next year is better than this past one. So, love y'all.
Hey, Tance and Doc, Julie Sudik Kroger here. Just wanting to say hi. I remember growing up and playing all kinds of sports with Sally, playing on the Peaches, the softball team, and basketball, and tennis, and you name it, we played it. And you were always there and the best coach, and I hope all is well, and want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we all love you and hope to see you soon. Bye. Mwah.
Hi, Doc. Happy New Year. It's Brianna.
And Cole.
And we just wanted to let you know that
We
miss you.
Hi, Uncle Doc. Happy birthday. Just wanted to say hello to you and wish you a very happy birthday. Um, things are going well here in Covington and Clifton Forge. Gavin is hoping to have baseball coming up pretty soon this spring. I'm still teaching dance along with Gianna. My grandbabies, Grayson is 7, he'll be 8 in April. Gates is Gavin's, and he will be turning 5 on the same day as Grady, January the 20th. And then Baylor, which is Gianna's youngest one, she is a year old. She was born November the 10th of last year. And so they are keeping me busy with me being a teacher, just like Rebecca with COVID. We're teaching from home, and that is totally different for me. I am old school, as you know, and just cannot keep up with these kids and everything that's going on about trying to get them to do their work. Say hello to Sarah for me. Things are so different now. I can't believe I'm talking to you through a video on the computer. I would really love to see you, would love to come and see you, but I know with COVID, it is out of the question. I miss you so very much. I remember one Christmas that had a lot of snow, and I think you had taken us maybe to grandma's, and we were in Covington, and we were trying to get back to the house in Intervale, and we were coming through Dry Run, and we slid halfway up that road there where Obie Parker used to live. And it was Tim and I in the back seat, and you were driving, and we were sliding all the way up. But we made it. You got us there safe and sound. So that was a fun memory from one Christmas. I remember the one Christmas that Sally, the first one, that she was with us, that she slept under the Christmas tree. You slept with her because she cried all night. I'm running out of my time. So I just want to wish you a happy birthday, and I love you very much, and hopefully I'll get to see you soon. Love you, and bye-bye.
Is it on?
It's on.
Okay. Hey, Doc. We're sitting here in our living room thinking of you and Sarah and remembering all the great times that we've shared. And we just wanted to say hi, Merry Christmas, and happy birthday on Monday. We pray that it's a happy, fun, and healthy day, and you get to see lots of good family people. So we're just really excited to share in this time with you.
So happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and all the good stuff. I want to share a little memory with you that I always have with you in Christmas. I can remember when I was a little feller, every Christmas you always got me basketball shoes to play Little League in, and then all the way up through high school, used your tennis shoes until Larry Epperly made us start wearing team shoes in high school. So I can always remember basketball shoes from Uncle Doc, and also a year subscription to Sports Illustrated. So just wanted to share that with you. Hope all's going well. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's good.
Hey, Doc, our other one kind of ended a little too soon. Damon FaceTimed us to say happy Christmas Eve to Kit and Kate, and so we kind of got caught in between two cell phone conversations, if you can believe that out here. But we just wanted to tell you and Sarah how much we admire and love you both, and have always thought you were just the most amazing parents. And we love you guys, and we just want you to be happy and healthy. Love you.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Hey Doc, hope you're having a Merry Christmas. I wanted to share with you something that always meant a lot to me. It was when you'd ask about the projects that we were doing on the property for wildlife management. You would always ask about the health and well-being of the animals. You'd ask if they were getting bigger, if they were getting stronger, if they were getting healthier, if we were seeing more deer. And that was always really important to me, and it meant a lot to me because it showed that you cared about the animals and that you knew that what we were doing was bigger than hunting, and it was more than just about going out and shooting an animal, and it was about the health and well-being of all the wildlife that was on our property. And that's my wish for you this Christmas is continued health and well-being. I hope you're staying safe, hope you're staying strong. Merry Christmas, Doc. We love you.
Hey Doc, just sending you a short video to let you know I'm thinking about you. I think about you every day and pray for you. Remember the time we went to Jeter to a dance? Oh man, I thought I was the luckiest girl in the world to be there with you. I still remember what you had on. You had on a white shirt, button down, khaki pants, and buckskin shoes. And you smelled so good. You smelled like fresh laundry. I can still smell that. And you were so handsome with your rosy cheeks. And we had such a good time. Somewhere along the way, we lost track of each other. But then, about the time I think Finn was born, we started sending emails, and you'd send me pictures of him. And I watched him and watched him continue to grow, and that was such fun. This was your first grandchild. And you were so excited and so happy and so proud. I'm glad we got together again and remained good friends. There's no friends like old friends, you know that. Hope you're having a good day today, Doc. And just want to let you know, I was thinking about you. And I'll talk to you soon. I love you, Doc. Bye.
Hey, Nano, I love you.
Oh, kiss.
My favorite thing about Nano is that he gives the best hugs, the best snuggles, and he cares about his grandchildren and his mom and his wife, his Parkinson's, cares about that because he wants to get them away. he cares about it so much that he fights for it. He doesn't want Parkinson's. And he's like, he's the best. He's so lucky. And he's lucky that he has grandchildren. He's lucky that he has a wife. He's lucky that everybody is taking care of him. And he always knows, he's always wanting to know how we're doing. And we say good, and we we hug him sometimes.
My favorite thing about Nano was too hard to choose from. So I don't really have any favorite thing about him. There are a couple that are too hard to choose from. A few examples of the ones that are too hard to choose from. The Parkinson's walk with him. When we played baseball at Say's yard. And when we were at Say and Nano's old house and cheering him on when he was coming down the stairs using his hiking sticks, I just loved watching him. Like something I've learned is never give up. Watching Nano fight Parkinson's has been really inspiring to me, and it's teaching me a lot as I go and live my life. And Nano is just a big inspiration in my life.
Hello, Doc, and the rest of the Altizers. Hope you all doing well. We're getting ready for Christmas around here, and as you can see behind me, got a few decorations up. Just thought I'd drop you guys a line, check in on everybody. I always think at Christmas time how good Doc and his family and Ruth and Garland, their family, were to myself and Doug and Susie. I know Doc would always fix us up with some nice jackets and sweatpants and athletic gear, that sort of thing from his job. I always look forward to getting those things because they were a lot nicer than what my parents were able to buy. So I appreciate every year that they did that for us. I also think back of memories that had with you guys, and one of my favorite is the boat ride up on Lake Moomong. We saw bald eagles. Wish we could do that again, but we sold our boat, and a couple years ago we sold it, and we've still been thinking about getting another one ever since. Probably not a pontoon though; it's a lot of work. But anyway, we really enjoyed that day, and also enjoyed our visit. Guess it's been 3 or 4 years ago now when Aunt Ruth wanted to come down, and Petey and I and Ruth came down and spent the day. It was a lot of fun. Really miss seeing you guys, and I don't know, with COVID right now you can't get close to anybody, you can't visit anybody, but hopefully one day soon we can do it. Another fun day we had was we all went to Emory and Henry and watched Gavin play football one day. It had to have been the hottest day, but we had Petey fixed up some food, and we sat there at the cars and had our lunch and watched the game, and that's a really good memory for me. I'm gonna get off here for now, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey Doc, very excited to do this video for you. I know one of your kids' favorite memories of me was that I had an imaginary friend when I was little. So this kind of takes me back to there when I'm talking to people, but there's not actually anybody in the room. On a more serious note, whether it was high school games where we were going to play the whole game, or college where it wasn't going to get off the bench, showing up back at the camp, taking us to the Wake Forest game, one of the biggest things that you showed us and you showed me is that family is really about just being there and just showing up. So it's not so much just one memory, but that you were always there, no matter how far the drive was or how significant or insignificant the day may have been. It was that you were always there. So I hope you have a Merry Christmas. We love you, and thank you for always showing up.
Hey, Doc. You may not remember me. This is Pat Smith from First Presbyterian Church. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and Sarah and the kids. And I want to let you know that we haven't forgotten you. You are a blessing. You're a blessing to our church. And we are praying for you. We just pray that you'll have a wonderful holiday and that the new year will be filled with many, many blessings for you and your family. You take care. We love you guys, and we've always missed you. And hopefully we'll talk to you later.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Doc. I just wanted to take a minute to let you know how much I appreciate how much you've always taken an interest in myself and in my family. I could always expect a warm handshake when I entered the Narthex, a weekly sports roundup, and you and I exchanging tales of our outdoor adventures. Always something I look forward to on Sunday mornings. I'll never forget that trip that you and Johnny Pinkard and I took to the Rockcastle Gorge. That 9-mile loop had me huffing and puffing, but for you, it was just a routine walk in the park. Great trip and one I'll never forget. Also, thanks for allowing me to drag you around my backyard as I pointed out this or that odd plant. There aren't many people that'll indulge me in my botanical show and tell, but you are always a willing participant, and for that I'm grateful. So, anyway, look forward to seeing you again when this Rona pandemic is one for the history books. Take care, and Merry Christmas.
Hi, Uncle Doc. Thank you for all that you've done for me over the past 40 years. I really enjoyed coming to visit you and Aunt Sarah for those summer weeks, and you always made me feel like one of your kids, and the only bad thing you ever did was make me go to bed at 8 o'clock with those babies. Anyway, I love you. Take care.
Great. That's really good, guys. Hey, okay, now can we assign love? Can you sign love? Christopher, can you sign love?
Good job, Kate.
Yeah, can you sign love? Christopher, sign love. Say, we love you, Doc. Okay, can you sign love again? Can you sign it? Yeah, can sis sign love? And then can you do it? Christopher, can you sign love? We love you, Doc.
Hey, Doc, this is Johnny Pinkard calling and visiting you from Horse Pasture, Virginia. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I wish I could come over and visit you, but this COVID mess got us locked down at the house. Had a memory I wanted to share with you, and I'm sure you won't recall. It's years ago. I had twisted or torn something in my ankle, and I came to church, and I'd been on crutches for 3 weeks, and I walked in for Christmas Eve service. And old Doc comes up to me and says, Johnny, I need you to help me light the candles tonight. I said, Doc, my ankle's killing me. I can't do it. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. I said, well, Doc, I'll do it if you go slow. If you walk down the aisle slow, I'll do it with you. Sure, no problem. Well, Dwight Christenberry calls us to come forward, and old Doc takes off like a bat out of you-know-where. I'm struggling. I'm all over the place. I'm sure everybody thought I was drunk as a skunk. Well, I just wanted to thank you for that memory, Doc. And one of these days, I'm going to get you back. You get well, Doc, and next spring, you and I are going to go up and ride in the parkway as soon as this COVID mess is gone. You take care. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Goodbye.
Hey, Doc. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Just thought I would see if I could send you a video so that we could share some memories we had together. I was thinking over the weekend about the van that we rode around in all the time, going places from everywhere, from hiking on the mountain to the Martinsville football games. And I remember that there was a key that you had to put into the radio to make the radio play on the power button. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember it was a key that we had to push all the way into the power button so that the radio would work. I shouldn't say we. I rode that van a lot of different places. I was thinking about the times we had at your house in the afternoons after soccer practice and mowing the grass on the John Deere lawnmower. You come out there and will set the blade height for me, and I would take off and mow and mow and mow. I really enjoyed doing that. And I was thinking about the times we had on the soccer field, and Gerard Sanders out there with me, and the bickering that we would have sometimes with each other. Good times. I remember us hiking with Bill Mitchell, and I remember the time we went up on Stone Mountain. I remember getting a rock from the mountain and keeping that. But anyways, I just wanted to say hello, and hope you've had a Merry Christmas, and hope that Sarah's well, and hope Rebecca and Whit and Sally are doing well as well. I know this year's been kind of crazy with the COVID pandemic, but we definitely did have a lot of good times together, and I definitely am appreciative of all of the time that you spent with me as a child growing up into a young man. It definitely means a lot to me today, and I thank a lot of you, and love you, Doc, and hope you have a good day.
Hey, Doc. I was just thinking about, let's start from the very beginning when you and Sarah moved here to Martinsville and y'all joined the First Presbyterian Church. My dad became your deacon, and my dad was a person that it took him a while to get used to people, and right away he fell in love with y'all, and he used to say, Doc is a quiet man like me. And I can remember him always saying, when we had to fish fry, we had to call Sarah and Doc. And there were such fond memories of y'all coming to the house, as well as our memories of us going out to eat together. And you know, Doc, you and me, we had to have dessert. You know, it was usually coconut cake or strawberry cake. And we didn't want to share it with anybody. We wanted to keep it to ourselves, didn't we? And I can also, I'm looking back at the many times our children went to school together, and the many times that we were involved in their activities, and we chaperoned, especially the prom. I think we had as much fun at the prom as they did. But it was amazing how God just joined our families together, and how we were able to knit you right into our family, just like as if you had already been there. Another thing I recall, remember that time, Doc, we went looking for blueberries with Daddy, and he was going to take us out and show us where the blueberry patches were. And then we had to go pick up jars to do the canning. So I think our goal was Mabry's Mill that day, but we ended up making several stops along the way. And one thing I loved about you is your picture taking. That's just one of the things, where you took the pictures of all the churches, and they were beautiful, each one that you took. And I'm a little into photography too, so I enjoyed looking at those and admiring how well the pictures were taken and how beautiful they were. Also, we went to several games together, ball games, in which our children were in the band together. And our lives have just entangled through the years since y'all have been here. And, you know, Doc, I was thinking, if you had met me before Sarah, this might have been a different turnout, you know, because, you know, I've always been your gal ever since you came into Martinsville. And Sarah's had a little trouble sharing you with me, but that's okay. That's okay. We've managed to work things out, and she now she would allow me to kind of hug you, I guess, if we could. And boy, do I wish we could. I wish we could be able to come see you. Since this COVID has come in, we've been unable to do anything. And I'll tell you, Doc, this is the first time I've had on makeup since COVID. So you know you mean a lot to me if I'm going to put the makeup on. But I also was thinking about the time that you and Doc, Sarah came to Daddy's, and this was when Daddy was sick. And Daddy had to get up and go use the bathroom, and kind of a little noise was made along the way, and Daddy goes on to the bathroom, and he comes back, and when he gets back in there where y'all sitting, he just said, "Y'all just gonna have to excuse me." And we all burst into laughter because I think we've been sitting there holding it the whole time. But I know that every visit that you and Sarah made to Daddy made his day. And he would always tell me when you came to visit. And I thank y'all so much for that. And I just wish that we could all be together this Christmas in some way or some form, but we can't. So this is why we're doing the video. And I was so excited when you called me on my birthday. And yeah, you didn't know it was my birthday, but you made my day. And I told my mom, I said, that's the best birthday present I could have ever gotten, was to see your face and get to talk to you. I hope that it'll be open that we can come in. But you call me anytime. You get that back on the phone and you call me anytime you want to talk with me. And just know that I love your family dearly, and I love you. And you have always had a special place in my heart. And you just keep everybody together over there at Kings Grand until we get back. And I hope this makes you smile. And I hope that I hear from you. And just remember, there's a lot of people that love you and miss you. And you just keep that smile on your face. Love you, Doc. And I hope your family has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Altizers. I'd like to share a blast from the past. This story is about Doc and Sarah. It happened years ago. The Altizer kids were in elementary school. My brother, who was in the Navy band at the time, was coming to Roanoke, Virginia to perform. My parents had invited Sarah and I to meet them at the Hotel Roanoke for dinner and to view the performance. We were all excited about the trip. Well, the day of the trip, Altizer kids all came home from school with head lice. And I'm thinking to myself, ain't no way Sarah's going to be able to get in that car at the appointed time and make the trip. But at the appointed hour, here she comes across the street, leaving everything behind with Doc, and Thelma and Louise take off for a wonderful adventure. Thinking about you. Merry Christmas.
God bless, and y'all are in our prayers. Love y'all.
Love you. Bye.
Hey, Doc and Sarah. It's your old friend Wiley Cash from way back in Gastonia. I just wanted to send you a quick video and tell you both Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and to thank you for all the wonderful memories I have from my childhood. You two were such wonderful parents to your kids, but you were also wonderful parents to me. And I remember so many times being in your home and feeling so welcome and so comfortable and so happy. And to be honest with you, so often so envious of the life and the culture and the spirit that you had in your home, and the many things that you imparted to your children. And they're wonderful, wonderful people and parents and adults, and that is due in no small measure to the love and the respect and the kindness that you showed them and their friends. And I am here with two people who also want to say hello. Their names are
Olivia
and
Dodo.
And do you girls want to say anything? Merry Christmas or anything?
Merry Christmas, And I changed my name to Violet, and also I'm the big sister, and Dodo's the little sister, and my frog is Moose.
And what's your real name? Your nickname's Dodo.
My frog is Moose too.
What's your real name, though?
Juniper Rose.
And Merry Christmas and lots of love to all of you, wherever you are. And I'll be thinking of you this season. And and I always do. Y'all are such a part of my childhood and my life. So thank you for being that for me and for your own children and for so many other people.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou. Can you say hi to Doc?
Hi, Doc.
Eli, can you say hi to Doc?
Hi, Doc.
What are you guys doing?
Making ginger.
Hattie, can you say hi to Doc?
Ginger.
Hattie's a little sad.
Whoa!
Whoa! Gingerbread. Hey, Doc. How are you? 2020 has not been good for my complexion, and I think I'm going to blame my iPhone camera for that. But I thought I'd just say a few words of how much you're appreciated. A big part of my life has been my childhood, and that's been a great foundation. And I want to reach out and tell you that you were a major part of that. So thank you. But that road trip was amazing, and our first days to college, and I like to think you were right there with us. Oh my goodness. The next story that was amazing was your sledding and the fear you must have felt, so you put your feet down to slow us down. But that's, I understand. I mean, we were going down a big hill. And there's no shame in being scared. And so I get why you put your feet down, to slow you and I down. That's okay. It was amazing, though. I mean, I really think that may be the last point in time where I felt unadulterated joy about just the speed of everything going around, the snow, the sledding, the Whit, everyone there just enjoying life till its fullest. So one of the stories I like telling is Whit and I's first college road trip. Whit had his first beer. I had my first taste of the national stage, and you drove us 484,000 miles across the state of Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware to go to 2 or 3 different universities that we would never see again in our lives. And we started out at Washington College, where Whit promptly got drunk. I don't think you knew that. But after Whit got drunk, I made sure he had a good place to sleep. And then I went out by myself and partied. No, but we went to one god-awful university or college, or it's probably not even accredited. I think it was on Whit's list. Wesleyan, that had perhaps the worst weight room in all of America. It had 1 dumbbell, and those come in a pair of 2. So 1 dumbbell where you need 2, and maybe 1 bar to lift. And of course, Bobby Dalton was still there. Drove up from Martinsville because he enjoyed the company. No, he didn't do that. But that college road trip was amazing, and I like to think you were the third wheel in that drive that just made it great. You had to listen to Whit and I's insane banter for, probably 12 hours straight. But that just goes to show that you could run with the punches. Here's Hattie. Say hi. So, Merry Christmas. And 2020 has been, for a lot of people, a rough year. But we're moving forward. And love to you. All right.
Hey, Doc, and the entire Altizer family. It's Stephen Hogan.
Whit reached out and asked me to share a couple of memories. And Doc, my first memory of you is from the first week that I met Whit. That was at Manolo Montecon's soccer clinic, I think in 1987 or maybe 88. I remember you being there every day with a clipboard taking notes. I think it's some really short shorts. But the way I remember it is that's pretty much why we got a chance to have a travel soccer team. I have such good memories of you and my dad and Bobby Woods and Diego coaching that team, taking us to play on the weekends, going to tournaments. But Doc, the memories of you that are most important to me and I am so thankful for, and really to the entire Altizer family, are all those weekends, wanted or unwanted, that you opened up your door to me, gave me a place to come hang out, have fun on the weekends. The times you pulled me aside and gave me some good advice, mostly just about growing up, and really just made me feel cared about and loved. Doc, I love you. I'm thinking about you, and I hope to see y'all soon.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Mike Martha. Was sitting here recollecting 50 years passed by, and I remember 50 years ago, I met you at the Draper Ballpark one night, helped you in the canteen, and then I decided I need to take you on an introduction tour of Eden.
Didn't take long, did it?
Draper.
Mm-hmm.
We took off, went to Squats, and then went up on a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And after we'd seen all the sights at the mountain, we came back down to the ballpark and hung around, laughed and giggled and everything, and went home.
Remember all that times we got together? I think you and Mike were the one that made me start drinking. So thank you for that lesson.
But then, as it goes, we went to the South Drive-In together.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm.
Double dated.
Yeah, double dated. I was in the middle with two men. Remember? And you dared us to go. So here we go, and Mike's trying to park.
And you kept saying, move up, because it was raining and you didn't want to use the windshield wiper. So then...
we were on the front line.
Many times after that, or several times after that, we went to Roanoke late at night on Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't matter if we had to work the next day, but Doc had to see his Sayer. He missed her so much.
Yeah.
But it must have worked.
Yeah.
We went back for a weekend, and she came home with us.
Is that the time you slept in the floor on a mattress and you had to put the leg out on the floor because it was spinning around?
It was.
You remember throwing up at this woman's house, these people's houses? I forgot who they were. Mike, all over their pretty yard and all that stuff. Well, we're running out of time. I think we're going to have to do another one. But anyway... Doc, we miss you, we love you, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Love ya. Bye.
Stop it.
Look who's here. Doc, Sarah, Merry Christmas. We think about you all the time, and I'm gonna let Mary say something.
Hey, Doc and Sarah, hope y'all are doing well. We think about you, and we still call your house the Altizer house. There'll always be at the Altizer house. And every year that we open the pool, I remember Doc saying we should have put the pool in earlier to save him money because the kids learned to swim at our house.
And there's been 4 different families in your old house down here, but the ones that are in it now looks like they're going to stay a while. But
we'd rather have y'all.
Wish you were back. But I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and y'all take care.
Okay, we love y'all.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Just wanted to drop you a line and say we're thinking about you. Long time, from days of softball when you first got there playing with Dad. We talking about Redskins and everything. So just knowing that the years that we've had, it's always been a very pleasure, and you've made everybody's life much better.
And no conversation with you could be complete without talking about Jamaica.
I missed that.
Yeah, you did miss that. So,
as irritated as we got, all waiting around the pool for our banana daiquiris and drinks and whatever, and asking, when is our stuff coming? When will we have it? And all we could hear was, soon, Mon, soon, Mon. Well, I tell you what, I hope to see you soon, Mon. Cheers.
Hey, Walter B., my good buddy. Last time I checked, there were like 7.7 billion people in the world, 335 million people live in the United States. And I was blessed that your path